What is going on, YouTube?
Greetings, oh earthlings.
Yeah.
Where it's a work. And we are back for another edition of our predictions videos for this pay-per-view coming up on Sunday, this Sunday, which is Extreme Rules.
Extreme Rules predictions video. It's going to be a fucking good time.
It is. Before we get into the video, though, we do want to talk to you guys and let you know that we have another giveaway going on. We have another.
His mother.
Your mother.
Your mother.
Hey.
We have another giveaway going on where you can win all of these items here that we are holding, except for that championship. You cannot win that. But we have this wonderful Alexa Bliss pop figure. Nick, what do you have there?
I have a old school style Seth Rollins action figure, like the Hasbro one.
Yeah, very nice.
But it's made by Mattel.
Neat. Was that in the box?
This isn't a box.
It's on the card.
I also have this awesome OMU big gold belt pin.
A what?
It says Umu, the Umu Championship.
Flip it the other way, Nick.
Oh, my bad. Apparently it's a NWO big gold belt championship pin.
Whoa.
Whoa.
And whoa, I couldn't believe that that's what it actually said. And we also have a Wrestling's Main Event magazine from 1991, July of 1991. And it is in pristine condition, as I said in the last video, with a full-size Hulk Hogan poster.
Neat.
It's lovely.
And also, what else could they win, guys?
A random, don't know what it is yet, but a signed something of the cast of It's a Work.
A signed something. It could be anything.
Could be a waffle.
Could even be a boat.
You know how much the people watching have always wanted one of those.
So you know how you get one of those? Not the boat, but the signed something. Click that link in the description down below. It'll take you right to where you need to be. All you have to do is subscribe to this channel, and if you're already subscribed, click the link to enter. It's that simple.
He's right.
Yeah. So let's get rid of this stuff, and we'll talk about our predictions.
We're going to set this stuff down.
So now on to the prediction stuff. Here's the thing, is we actually have to tell you guys first what the punishment is.
That's true. We haven't announced that yet, Travis. Nick, do you want to let them know what the punishment is?
Nick's thrilled about it.
Not really.
Wait, you're not really thrilled about it, or not really, you don't feel like telling them what it is?
I can tell them what it is.
Oh, okay.
Well, the loser is going to have to wear a dress, you know, like a lady, and like stand out in public for, what was it, an hour?
An hour.
Yeah. You'll also have to hold a sign that lets the world know, anyone who drives by this busy intersection near our studio here, that the two winners are superior.
That's totally what it's going to say.
Yes.
Yeah.
The two winners are superior. What the hell is happening right now? I'm so confused. Alright. I don't... It's really not that funny of a prediction, but that's what's going to happen. So, yeah. Loser has to wear a dress in public.
So, kids, you don't want to miss this one, alright?
Yeah.
You don't want to miss this punishment. It's going to be a good one.
I hope I don't lose again.
You're gonna.
I don't want to be that guy.
Well.
I don't even know what you're complaining about. Your beard's almost back already.
Yeah.
No, it's
What
not.
the hell happened? I thought you shaved off your beard.
That was like a week and a half ago.
God damn.
I can grow facial hair faster than you.
Let's get into it.
Yeah. Who wants to kick it off? You know what? I'm going to start this one off. On the Extreme Rules 2018 kickoff show, we are going to have the New Day taking on, what the fuck's their nuts? SAnity, the new guys. The guys who keep losing, who shouldn't be losing, but they
Right.
are. They're going to be taking them on in a tables match.
Oh.
John, who do you have and why?
I am going to go with SAnity. And you know why I'm going with SAnity? Because exactly what you said. They've been losing.
Mm-hmm.
And they need a win. Very badly.
Yeah, big win.
They got to win this on the pre-show. I mean, I can see WWE going with New Day for the pre-show to start it out with a feel-good moment, but SAnity needs this win. They're going to take it.
Nick?
I will also be going with SAnity for similar reasons. They need to get a win. And, you know, it's a table match. These guys are insane, I guess. I can see them
Breaking shit.
breaking shit, throwing people through tables.
Makes sense? I'm also going to go with SAnity because it's a chaotic match and it's Extreme Rules, and if they don't fucking win, it's just a terrible decision. They need it. They've earned it. They're new on the main roster, And they haven't mentioned them coming from NXT, which means that they want the fans to believe that they are this new force to be reckoned with. And they've been losing consistently. They need to win to establish something on the main roster.
Completely agreed. So, after that, I'm going to bring up the match that I think will come somewhere in the middle of the card, but we're going to say it now. Constable Baron Corbin is going to be facing off against the man that he's been beating the last few weeks on Raw, Finn Balor. Travis, who do you have, and why do you have them?
This one's kind of tough, but I think at the end of the day, I'm going to go with Balor. Just because Corbin's been getting the upper hand lately. Balor could use the pay-per-view win. I think he's going to get it. It's tough because Corbin is on a hot streak, but I'm going to take Balor to end that hot streak and get the victory at Extreme Rules.
I'm going to completely agree with you, Finn Balor, to pick one up over Constable Corbin. Yeah, pretty much the reasons you said. Fair enough.
Good.
Nick?
I hate to keep making these the same, but I was also going to go with Balor. I mean, he could use the win.
You were going to go with him?
I still am going to go with him.
Oh, okay. So
yeah. Let's get into the next match. How about a tag team match? The Raw Tag Team Championships will be the B team versus the Deleter of Worlds. So,
it's nice to see that you're using only 2 fingers there and you're staying at a nice shoulder length.
Yeah.
Shoulder height.
Was that you volunteering to go first, John?
Sure. I am going to go with the Deleters of Worlds. The B team has had a nice little streak. They seemed like they were coming in hot at the beginning of this whole feud, but kind of fell off after the first couple weeks. They've been doing the same thing, just mocking them week after week.
Still funny.
And no, it's still fun. I enjoy it.
Funny.
But I just don't think that they have the fire that they had going into this feud. If it were 3 weeks ago, I would say that they got the titles, but no, the Leaders of Worlds are going to keep the titles, and we're probably going to see some sort of program with the Authors of Pain for SummerSlam.
Sounds exciting.
Nick, would you like to continue down the line?
Yes, I will also be going with the Deleter of Worlds for similar reasons, and they're called the B team. I don't see the B team winning.
That's the one way to look at it. I'm also going to keep the streak going here with the Deleters of Worlds, and it's actually a little bit different. You said about the Authors of Pain. I think the Deleters of World may be going into something with the Revival. They teased that on Raw this week a little bit during Matt and Bo Dallas's match.
But I think the Revival's still feuding with Roman Reigns and Bobby Lashley.
I think that's going to be squashed awfully soon. They showed the Revival watching the one-on-one match between Matt and Bo on Raw. I think that's going to give us a glimpse into a number 1 contendership match because they did beat Roman Reigns and Bobby Lashley. That's pretty fucking impressive.
Good point several times.
Yeah, I think that's pretty impressive. I think they've earned a tag team championship match. So I'm going to say that the Deleters of World are going to win and go into a program with the Revival.
All right. What do we have next, Travis?
What do we have next? Oh, Jesus. We have... Braun... no.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Go for it.
Go for it. Braun Strowman.
All right. Yeah, we'll do that, I guess. It seems like it's a while away. But Braun Strowman versus Kevin Owens in a steel cage match.
Oh, my. Braun Strowman versus Kevin Owens in a steel cage match?
Yeah, they've been going at it for a
Braun
while.
Strowman is going to win. He's been just embarrassing Kevin Owens. It's been embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to keep winning. Guys.
Oh, me? You know what? I'll take this one. I'm going to say Kevin Owens.
What?
I think Kevin Owens is going to pull something sneaky, and he's going to get the win here over Braun Strowman.
Like escape the cage?
Yep.
Like sneak out of the cage?
Absolutely.
Nick?
And that's exactly what I was thinking, too, that the whole thing, Kevin Owens has been trying to run away and get away from Braun Strowman, so I can see him escaping from the cage to get the win.
But do you guys really think that this is... If he escapes the cage, don't you think that the feud is going to continue into SummerSlam?
Not necessarily.
I don't know. Remains to be seen. I guess
Does Strowman have any other plans for SummerSlam that you know of?
Yeah, he's going to beat Brock Lesnar for the title.
If he shows up.
He's going to.
He can do that no matter what. He's got a contract that says he can.
Who says he has to do it at SummerSlam?
I don't know if you remember this, but Seth Rollins lost to Randy Orton at WrestleMania 31 and then came back to win the main event of WrestleMania.
That was a sick RKO, too.
Mm-hmm.
So that brings us into the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships between the Bludgeon Brothers and the returning Team Hell No. Nick Hall, I'm going to let you start this one. Who do you have and why?
We're going to go with Team Hell No.
Interesting.
Bold?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Let's see if it pays off for him. Bold prediction, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
I mean, they went through the trouble of bringing back Kane to stick him with Daniel Bryan. I figure they got to have some kind of plan going forward. Maybe give him probably a short run with the championships. So yeah, I'm going to go with Team Hell No.
I am going to... You know what? I'm going to say Team Hell No as well. I wasn't going to, but I am. I'm going to take it on disqualification. I don't necessarily think that they're going to win the championships, but they're going to win the match.
Okay.
And I think that's going to have to do with some kind of outside interference from The Miz. But I think that this is either going to lead up to Daniel Bryan and The Miz at SummerSlam, or we're going to get Daniel Bryan and Kane at SummerSlam. Somehow this is going to implode, and if they can hold off on Bryan and Miz till Mania, I'd love that, but I don't think they can.
All right, I'm going to disagree with you, but I'm also going to agree with both of you. Team Hell No is going to pick up the win. The reason being they're going to win the titles. They're going to hold them until SummerSlam, lose them at SummerSlam, and or maybe even before SummerSlam. They might go into a different type of program for SummerSlam, but I think they're going to have a very, very short run with the titles, and then go their separate ways. Kane go back to Mayor stuff, and Daniel Bryan move on to Miz stuff.
I think that's fair. Yeah. Nick, would you like to lead us off?
Sure, so...
Yeah, lead me off.
Whoa.
Weird.
How about we got ourselves a United States Championship match. The defending champion Jeff Hardy will be facing Shinsuke Nakamura. Trav, who do you think is going to win this one?
Yeah, this one's a weird one too because Nakamura kind of needs something for momentum. But I don't know what's going on with Jeff because he's a big baby face to have as champion. But I think I'm going to take Nakamura. Only because Nakamura needs the win. Jeff seems like he's kind of slowing down in his career here. I've heard rumors about different injuries with him. I think, at least for now, going into SummerSlam, Nakamura is going to pick up the win and grab the U.S. title.
Shinsuke Nakamura to win the United States Championship at Extreme Rules. I'm going to agree with you.
All right.
Yes, that's about it.
I agree as well. For similar reasons that Trav said.
Wow, for such a Hardy mark. What's a Hardy mark?
I agree that
Too extreme.
Nakamura could use the big win. And there's also like the reports about Jeff Hardy feeling numbness.
Yes.
Possibility that they could be maybe giving him a break.
Which he's deserved, and he's earned that over the years, but yeah, wow, all in agreement on that one. Mm-hmm. Odd, didn't see that one coming. We have what I believe is going to actually end up being the main event of the evening.
God, don't say it. I hate you.
Roman Reigns versus Robo Bob.
Hey, I hate Bob. I don't like you, Bob. I don't like Bob. And you know why I don't like Bob? Because he's going to lose to Roman Reigns at Extreme Rules. That's my prediction. He's going to lose to Roman Reigns because Roman Reigns is the big dog.
He is the big dog.
In his yard. And Mr. No Personality, Bobby Lashley, needs to just fade back into obscurity. Maybe WWE feels differently about him, that they think
I'm
that
sure
they
do.
They might think that he is some sort of major draw, but the crowd reaction hasn't said that. No. So I think Reigns takes the victory and moves along to something bigger. Maybe a rematch with Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam.
I agree that Roman Reigns is probably going to win the match. I hope to God it doesn't go into something with Lesnar again. I'm so fucking over it. Just let it die. But I think Roman's going to probably get the win.
I agree. Roman Reigns most likely going to win.
What an exciting predictions video, guys.
Main event, you got to send the crowd home happy. Roman's got to win. Roman's got to win to send the crowd home happy. The crown.
The crown?
Crowd. It's his ring. He can be king if he wants. All right. Nick?
So let's get down to the first women's match of the evening. I mean, I don't know if it's actually going to be the first women's match, but
It is in our hearts right here.
he's
Right
going
now.
to
Right, it
be,
is.
once again, the champion Carmella will be facing off against Asuka. And what's the stipulation? James Ellsworth is going to be in a shark cage?
That's it. Yeah.
That's interesting.
It is. It's a really dumb stipulation. Would you stop romancing over there about your girl and just do predictions? I think it's such a really dumb stipulation, especially because Ellsworth, I'm sure, can easily slip out of there if other people have in the past.
Yeah.
Ellsworth is a stick, so that should not be a problem.
Carmella, if you're watching this video, message us, comment on our video below. I want to reach
Do
out
something.
to you. Talk
This
to
is
me.
too much. I'm cutting you off. Damn it, I'm going to say Asuka's winning this match.
How dare you?
I dare. I dare because Asuka hasn't had a championship since she's come to the main roster. It's about time that she does. I just don't want this to go on any longer. We've seen this twice already, and I think Asuka's earned it, and she's going to grab it.
Well, you're a disrespectful twat, but
Wow.
we can all.
Well,
Nick,
what a fucking guy.
Normally, I would want to go with Asuka for similar reasons. Like, she needs the win, but I don't think she's going to get it. Every time they have these shark cage matches, like, oh, the person who interferes isn't going to get interfered, but they always do. I still think somehow Carmella is going to pick up the victory, and then Asuka is going to do nothing, which sucks.
That does suck. I hope that's not the case.
and I am going to shock both of you, and I am going with Asuka.
Wow.
Asuka's not winning the championship. She's going to win via disqualification. That's my prediction. But I say Asuka's going to win the match. My girl Carmella will still be the SmackDown Women's Champion after the pay-per-view.
All right. Well, that's different. So, John, do you want to take us into the next one? It's been a little while since you've
I'd
had one.
love to. We have Alexa Bliss taking on Nia Jax.
You guys
Really?
got problems.
Yeah, we do. In an Extreme Rules match for the Raw Women's Championship. Travis, please.
I'm going to say Alexa Bliss, which, don't forget, you can enter to win an Alexa Bliss pop figure by clicking the link in the description.
Right down there.
But I'm going to say Alexa Bliss, one, because I love her, and two, because they just took the belt off Nia Jax because she fucking can't do anything with it. Nia does not deserve to be champion. She's a boring champion, and she is an awful on-TV personality who can't handle the pressure of being champion. Alexa Bliss it is. I also think it's because Ronda Rousey may get involved to ensure she gets a piece of Alexa Bliss.
I pretty much agree with you. All those points about Nia Jax are spot on. She's just awful.
Yes.
They took the title off of her because she's awful, and I hope they realize she's awful and stop pushing her.
Agreed.
So, Alexa Bliss for the win.
Completely agreed 100%. We are all right on the money. Alexa Bliss is my pick as well.
Good. That'll take us into probably the match that I'm looking forward to the most.
Absolutely.
This
Match of
evening.
the night.
And I'm sure it will be match of the night. We have a
Better be.
30-minute Iron Man match for the Intercontinental Championship. Dolph Ziggler defending against Seth Rollins. And now because Drew McIntyre picked up the win against Seth on Raw, he is
big
not
man.
barred from ringside. So Drew will be at ringside for this match. So this should be fucking great.
Yes, it should.
Nick, I'm going to let you kick this one off.
I'm going to be going with Dolph Ziggler.
Woohoo!
Big of a Seth Rollins fan as I am, I think they're going to be having different plans for Seth going into SummerSlam than chasing or defending the IC title. And since they brought over Team Ziggler and Drew together, it looks like they got big plans for them.
Ziggy Mac.
Ziggy Mac.
So I see him holding on to the IC title.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I completely agree. Dolph Ziggler will win this one in a squeaker. I don't think he's going to have any huge advantage, but with Big Drew in his corner, I think Ziggler's going to find a way to remain the champion at the end of the night. I think it could possibly even end in a draw, but Ziggler remains champion. So I'm not gonna say it ends in a draw. I'm gonna say Ziggler wins.
Seth Rollins.
Think he's gonna burn it down?
No.
He wants to wear a dress and hold a sign.
No, here's my reasoning is, okay, do you guys remember when the Shield imploded?
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to see that, did they? It was too soon. Everybody was just fresh and hot on the Shield right now. They were coming off some of their best matches in history.
Don't tell me you're thinking what I think you're thinking.
I am.
No.
Drew McIntyre wants that gold. Drew McIntyre wants that championship. And I think he is going to... Oh, you know what? This is weird. I think I fucked this up the way I wanted to say it. The thought process in my head is right, but the way I wanted to say it is wrong. So Dolph Ziggler.
Oh, he's changing his prediction now.
Right here, while we're here, this is in the video. Don't fucking do that. You tried to separate.
I
it
still
into a
won.
Second video.
I still won.
Yeah, but you
I'm
can't.
still the champion.
Videos later.
Still the champion.
Can't go do that.
Still the
Okay,
champion.
so yeah, Dolph Ziggler. Drew McIntyre is going to fucking do some stuff, to make sure that he's going to attack Dolph, I think. But the thing is, because Drew McIntyre now knows Dolph Ziggler well enough that he thinks he can beat him. And he's going to try and do that at SummerSlam. No. Go to hell. Yeah, thank you. This is a really awkward thing that's going on.
Nope.
I think Dolph Ziggler is going to win, but that's only to go on to face Drew McIntyre.
All right. Which takes us to another big match of the evening.
A potential main event.
Extreme Rules falls on Rusev Day this year, guys, and what a Rusev Day it will be when Rusev goes on to face the WWE Champion AJ Styles.
Rusev's never lost the Extreme Rules match on Rusev Day before.
That's true, he hasn't.
That's true.
Nick, Travis.
Well, it's not an Extreme Rules match. I think
it's
Nick just said it's an Extreme Rules match. It is not an Extreme
At
Rules
Extreme
match.
Rules.
At Extreme Rules. I
Whatever.
think that's what he meant. But he said
whatever.
AJ Styles retains. Simple. That's it.
AJ Styles.
AJ Styles. We saw last year at Extreme Rules, Jinder Mahal beat Randy Orton for the WWE title.
Which
Nobody
I don't
saw
think
it coming.
We did. I don't think that was at Extreme Rules.
I think it was.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure it was Backlash.
Was it?
Backlash sounds right.
That might be right. Either way, last year we saw Jinder Mahal beat Randy Orton for the WWE title, and we didn't think that was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Now we've got a huge underdog in the form of Rusev taking on AJ Styles, and AJ Styles is going to win.
yeah, AJ Styles.
On Rusev Day.
Unless there's like a tour of Bulgaria coming up.
I didn't think about that. Shit, I should have looked that up.
I don't think the Bulgarian market is that big of a deal that they have to worry about, but AJ
You have against
Styles.
Bulgaria?
Nothing, I'm just saying. So, AJ Styles. Everyone in agreement.
Yes.
Okay. Now, motherfucker, these are our predictions. This is locked in. This is set. There is no changing.
I
There is
disagree.
No going back. You disagree.
I disagree.
Sounds to me like you're trying to forfeit your championship.
Nope.
So you're not okay with the rules we have in place.
What rules?
You can't change your prediction after the
this video.
Why not?
Those are the rules.
I'm the champion. Champion's advantage.
No, champion's advantage doesn't work like that. You retain in a tie.
You're right, like I did last time, Travis.
Yes, fine.
I won last time, and I'm gonna win again this time.
Fine, I don't.
You're gonna lose again.
Shut the
You're
fuck
gonna
up.
wear a fucking dress.
And I'm gonna look delightful if I have to.
Wonderful.
I hate him.
Wow. I hope you die on your way home.
Wow.
Yeah. Fucking A.
Nick,
I don't give a shit what happens.
you don't care if I die or if Travis wears a dress?
I think he's stoked to see if I have to wear a dress. I'm also stoked to see if anyone else has to wear a dress.
Well, if any of us die tonight,
Well, damn.
Then they won't have to wear a dress. So,
So,
good point.
We're good here. We're all locked in. Predictions are set.
I agree.
Great. Nick,
I concur.
quite. I conquer. I'm winning this shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. That's all we have for this
This week's edition.
For this edition of our predictions video. Don't forget, you can click that link in the description to win some cool fucking shit that we can send right to your doorstep. It's
do you have to curse about it?
I do. I like to curse. It's a bad habit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you can also follow us on social media. You can check us out at IAW Wrestling on Instagram and Twitter, or at facebook.com/itsAwork.
Nick Hall, do you know what else you can do? You can like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to click the little bell icon right here on Nick's forehead. It's not really there. I'm just kidding.
Better not be.
But click the bell icon.
Yeah. Nick, do you have anything to add?
I do not.
All right.
We'll see you after Extreme Rules for another edition of
Extreme Rules predictions?
No.
Oh.
Let's talk wrestling.
See you then.